Hi guys, this is Connie. Welcome to the channel for like the 5th time. I do video diaries. Most of them will be private because it's just the easiest way for me to process stuff in my brain. I've gotten the most response and reactions from reading books on the internet, and people just find it over the natural course of time. I've read a couple of books that I had fallen into. Wow. This is why people have scripts, but I do sound a whole lot better when I read books because it's right there in front of me. Excuse me. When I decided to quit school bus driving, I had done it for 10 years. Somebody had left Hatchet on my bus. And I was like, you know what would be really cool is if I read this out loud on camera and then just put it on my YouTube channel and figured, let's see if people like this. And I got such a fantastic reaction that people were like, read more of his books, read more of his books. And I had to start doing research. And I am a procrastinator by birth. I come by it naturally. And I did do a follow-up. I did Brian's Winter and then found out later that apparently that's book 3. I missed book 2, so I have to go somewhere and find book 2 because I can't find it in the regular libraries. It's that uncommon in circulation. So that will be a thing. Oh gosh. I'm looking at some of the books that I have in front of me right now that you can't see on camera, and I have the Aesop's Fables, which is currently what you're propped up on. I have another book because I think I've heard that this is a pretty decent book. Apparently a lot better than the movie. And I haven't really gotten into it too far because I hated reading as a kid. Oh gosh, I was horrible. Horrible. You tell me to read anything as a kid and I was like, no, thank you. Not going to happen. So I do want to read that because I think more people will want to listen to it as opposed to, this will be a labor of love that eventually I will get through because we have gotten, I think, through at least, have we really gotten to chapter 7? I would be really amazed. I'm going to look through the archives and update my playlists of the various Connie Reads set lists that we have. I know I finished Hatchet, obviously. I finished Brian's Winter. I was trying to get through Proverbs, which is, yes, it's in the Bible. Yes, it was supposed to be a chapter a month. Did I finish it? No. Have I finished this one? No. I thought about doing Go Set a Watchman, but I can't even get through this book. I have another book because of some personal things that I've gone through, which if you've watched any of my other videos that are vlogs and updates, the most recent update was me crying about October being Miscarriage and Infant Loss Awareness Month, and I started reading this book, which goes through disappointment, suffering, and the untamable goodness of God, which I truly believe in. And I know a lot of people don't agree with it, but I did want to read it out loud because it felt very timely. And there are a lot of other things that are going on in this book, and I only got to chapter 2. Huh. So, what I'm basically babbling on about is that Connie's not a finisher, and I want to be a finisher, especially after one of the last comments I received. It's been great to watch people gradually start finding the channel and just enjoying the reading and suggesting other books because I want to read books that you guys want to listen to. I also know that I do this for free, so I certainly don't want to infringe on somebody else's copyrighted stuff. A lot of this is public knowledge stuff that I've gotten from the library. I purposely don't monetize because this has always been a hobby for me. Because I'm not a good editor, because I haven't put a lot of time and effort into making interesting videos that like other people who do this for a living have done, I just choose not to ask for, I don't know. I guess we could cross that path when we get, or we can cross that bridge when we get there, but basically, yeah, I was a massage therapist once upon a time, and I never got my licensing or my insurance. So when people were like, you could do massages? Please massage my back. the best thing I would say is donations accepted, because I am not licensed, I am not insured, but I've never received any complaints or had any injuries, except for my husband. And technically, he kind of doesn't count when it comes to complaints. It's a whole different bear at that point, or at least that's what I would say for a long, long time. But yeah, I don't know if it would even be fruitful to say trying doing on Patreon or setting up a post office box and having people send donations or send fun things in the mail. I'm not popular enough to want to even go there, but I do appreciate the encouragement that I have received, is that people enjoy what they hear, and that gives me a lot of satisfaction. I would like to continue. I think I've taken a 2-month-long sabbatical for various reasons. Basically, I just didn't have a lot of motivation at the time to continue on. I hadn't seen a lot of feedback, and therefore didn't think anybody would miss anything. But I want to finish the things that I've started, including, we got the Aesop's Fables, we've got To Kill a Mockingbird, we've got The Blindsided by God, and finishing up Proverbs, which I know a lot of people aren't too interested in, but I still want to finish the playlist that I've started before picking up something. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are really going to want me to read The Hobbit, and then something tells me that The Lord of the Rings continues to be a thing because it's sitting on the shelf somewhere. So yeah, I do look forward to this, because apparently this is a children's book. I should be able to read this with no issue. If you've ever watched any of my videos, it doesn't mean that words and phrases and things come easily to me. And I get a lot of words wrong. I get a lot of names wrong. Oh, goodness gracious. I've done at least 3 books based on your recommendations that I never would have found if you guys had not given me some constructive criticism and feedback. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Did I mention thank you? I couldn't thank you guys enough for tuning in, for subscribing, for liking the videos you see, for suggesting more. If you can get lost in a good book with me on the videos, continue to be careful with that and enjoy. Please and thank you. And I'll see you for the next update video chapter. Bye.